drivers tonight for the Show Me Shootout here for the 7,500-pound Superstock. Mr. Tom Jefferson will be leading the class off from Orleans, New York. Rob Russell, Lenox, Iowa. Be your next man. Mr. Doug Roberts from Carthage, Missouri. On John Deere, ladies and gentlemen. Brent Long from Harvard, Missouri. Ezra Lynn, Dayton, Minnesota. B.J. Marino, Macon, Missouri.
We have a third competitor in our best of fairing, but we had to roll a tow tractor out of the roll first, so we'll bring our third one out.
Showing how pretty they are.
Now, I won't repeat what Larry said about the tow tractors, but we'll move another tow tractor into position and bring our third competitor out.
Probably be tripping. No, that's okay. I'm going through here.
Mr. David Banner, the winner right here last night of one of the awards that we handed out, the Hall of Fame Award. Goes to this man, probably more wins than anybody else in the history of the competition. David Banner. On board the pennant, he gets the green flag. Right in front of the rear wheel. So that gives him a total of 5 competition engines, Chevrolet power plant, that Torco Racing alcohol powered machine. So we'll find out what happens right now. Dave Banner is out the gate with a full pull. That sideline and had to wait for a little bit on that. One at a time, he's just come off. You can hear him just dying down 1, 2, leaving one and running, so he's got a little momentum. 2, 9, 5, and 1. 2, 9, 5, and 1 for Bob Joe Stock. Third pound to the top. Dynamite comes in small package. machine here in the parts, the bad habit of the Secondburg. How much did they get? You watch these unlimited drivers are not wasting any time. Once they get hooked and up tight on the chain, they're simply getting right with it and going. Full pull by David Banner, but this is to beat. I think he's trying to ride the brake a little bit. 94 Engler chassis. Oldsmobile seat black. The Martin Brothers pulling team out of Monty, Illinois. Uses one power plant to spin and start the other one. You'll see levers and wrenches, some type of equipment in to pull the tension on and start the second, third, fourth engine using the one that's already running. So there's already power available. Do that, simply spin and start the other one. Tom Martin in the driver's seat right here, a little different design for 5 power plants. Home-built design. Angler design on the chassis, but still a home-built chassis. And Tom Martin backs in. Not happy with where he ended up with the front wheels. So the man on the split, hang on a minute, I want to move over to the front end, and he can do that. So he's absolutely straight down the track. That looks a little better for him. Tom Martin in position now. Dave Banner sitting on top of that full distance with the Bandit machine. And 295 is the next one in line.
He's in my way early.
So David Banner backs in Mr. Chevrolet in the yellow. All platoon back into position and ready to go. He's got a full pull already with the black machine of his. Not going to waste any time. Watch him make a harder hole. Stop the middle. He was just a quick at the far end of the track and he said, I know where it is. Get a good shot. And we take one down. So the number he has showing. A tough competitor. Anytime she shows up. Gentle motor oil plays a very prominent part in Judy Goodstein power plants as well. You can see that gentle motor oil sticker on the side, as well as that good Inverso racing fuel. Okay, takes full advantage of a sponsor on the NTPA Championship fully circuit right here. The gentle motor oil and the Inverso racing fuel, as well as the Inverso fuel injection. So she's got about everything she needs, and we know that Judy Goodstein can in fact do this. The only lady in the class, she's got to get out the gates and join the other three. And she is capable. Ladies, this will be your only opportunity to root the ladies on right here, one time this afternoon. Goodstein out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. The only lady to run the fifth class this afternoon. We got a little bit of modifiers. 300 paces. She gets the job done. They've run once, they're going to be pretty hot. The only way you can cool them off really is take them back and change the oil in them. Cool them off that way if you need to. You can drop an engine temperature about 20 or 25 degrees by simply changing the engine oil. So they want to make a run and then let them sit as long as they can if possible. So Tom Burton out of Bonnie, Illinois, our second man down of the pull-off situation. And then this is the matter. Coming in here, and he was a person. Yeah, that rough area didn't think the box. There's too much down here in the first 100 feet. He's an old superstock driver. You know that? I had a feeling it was one connection. I had a feeling it was greener. Great matter. Our last competitor down the track, Representative of Lloyd Distributing Company. You need to be on the number 3 stage, please. For a trophy presentation following his last competitor down the track.
Here comes the jogger. got more mileage than that goddamn tractor does. He says, I'm glad we ain't got 3 tractors. He always gets the thumbs up.
He's going to be the first hook here tonight. He is the option puller. He has the chance to take in this pull, or he can turn it down, drop 6 positions, and come back. He's the only one in the class that'll have this option. They all get 2 attempts to 75 feet to get the sled moving and make the run. But Daryl, being the test puller, has the option.
You got the live eye on, bud? Got her, dude.
Of either taking this pull or turning it down. So it'll kind of left up to him with his sled.
You guys are going to do the next 2 classes.
The tractor runs right. Got the chain tight. We're going to get the green flag from Stan. The green light's on the sled. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the first competitor, the 5,500-pound super stock. Faded a little bit right down there on the end. Makes a few little added noises. Folks like to understand what that all is. Set quite a pace for other competition here tonight.
You get the feet fish? Huh? You shot in the board and get the feet?
Once again, I'm sure it's going through Dave.
They already said through there.
Some of the track officials, are we going to leave it like this or go?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Our next competitor would be Larry Wendl from Frankfort, Kansas.
Must be that dude.
Larry's been pulling this tractor for, 2 or 3 years. He's been working on it quite a bit. I think it's been improving each time he's pulling it. 970 case, and he calls puller's option. We're just park that sled between the 2 white lines, and it's their option how to cut the rear tires. He's got a double cut design on it. Some of them will have a single cut. It's strictly up to the individual himself how he thinks the tires will work for him. On certain tracks, the single cuts work better than the double cuts, and vice versa. Basket case, 970, Larry Wendl from Frankfort, Kansas. Look down there and see all the extra work the boys have done. They put these lightweight tubular frames on their tractors. These frames are to be able so they can have more movable weight to transfer to the front of the tractor.
That's some super cut.
Pretty good night out here today, ladies and gentlemen. And these boys are trying to run some pretty tall gears. They're taking a lot of horsepower. single cut cars on this little 180. Tractor will weigh 5,500 pounds with the driver on it, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. He can move his butt in the seat, though.
Yeah, right.
As long as you can move your butt, you can go.
Think that's gonna make any difference?
Yeah.
I'm on a ride.
Lane's rotor, ladies and gentlemen. Little tractor got way down there. Wasn't running the best smoothest you've ever heard, but got way down in there. N0, 271 even, 271 feet even. If you brought a program, ladies and gentlemen, we've been telling you about the programs here. Larry Wilson from Sedalia, Missouri. Larry campaigned this little tractor for several years. It's called Rawhide. It's a little 686 IH diesel. Twin turbo, strong running, sharp little tractor. Larry Wilson from Sedalia, Missouri. He's running the single cut tires. 2 turbos under the hood. We got any IH fans here? All right, this one's for you.
Yeah. Not my kind of crowd there.
First diesel of the evening. Larry Wilson, Sedalia, Missouri, Rawhide. They was out doing a little test pulling here the other day and heard a funny little noise and the rear end case broke on it. The reason I know that, they come over to my place and I had one. So Ricky Jones from Madison, Missouri, 460 IH International, alcohol burner.
Is he coming?
Getting ready to. Get a car built in there now.
Okay, here we go. He'll wind this thing up, get her cleared out, get his boots built up. That little noise we heard just a little bit early was a small bit of detonation. And what happened, I'm not sure, but it's definitely working on something.
When it starts to make that rattle, rattle, rattle noise, you know you've got a little bit too.
Waverly, Iowa. Is that United States? Pretty close. Russia. Well, that's in heaven, right?
Jim has took the option, ladies and gentlemen, brought the sled over a little closer to the infield side. Thinks he's going to try maybe a new track down here. .5140 Case IA. 3 turbo diesel.
Believe you can get it that low.
Me either.
Smoke will start changing.
They got some weight on the front.
Getting a little bit grayer, start standing up.
Can't see him.
When it gets black like that, he'll let it go. Seen it before, PC, when they start to bounce to that front end, they start to unload those rear tires, and you start losing that momentum, and that's what happened to him right there. He had a good run going until he started to bounce the front end. As he gets to bouncing, you lose that pull down on your drawbar. He had a real good run going up to that time. 285 and 7. 285 and 7. We still have one more.
Sometimes you run, sometimes you don't. I don't know, he said somebody what's got it. You have to dash or something. Too bad I think about I guess it might be one of the days when it don't run if you have to blow it to start.
Yeah. Okay, we got any white fans here today? All right, 270 white, Jeff Stackall. Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Hey, that's good run down to there. Might have been just a tad bit nosy, but made a good run.
Good run today.
Deeply hooked, he calls it, Reese Farm. Randy Reese, Princeton, Wisconsin. 3088IA. Randy Reese. Pretty good pass, maybe just a tad bit on the heavy side on the front. Good straight run right down the middle of the track. Dean and Ivan, farmers over here in Clarence, Missouri, called the Levy Leaper. This tractor is a family pulling team affair. Ladies and gentlemen, they've been pulling this tractor and they all work on it and they all take turns driving. This is another alcohol burn
That's
with
what we'll
blue
have to
turbos
do.
under the hood.
That's what we'll have to do.
Look at the different tire design here when they grind the tires on the back of the super stocks to try and get maximum efficiency. Sometimes we'll call them double cuts or single cuts. This is even a little more different than any of those. So we'll see what works down this track here at the Betsy Show Me Showdown. had a couple of bobbles right here in front of the announcer's stand. He had the front end up. She dropped down slowly, then she come back up. Just would quite get that bike that he was wanting out here tonight.
That old AC here you was talking about, Fred? Runs good.
Most of they said that was an older one. There, I thought it was.
Take the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to look at your program, the front page of your program. We have 4 lucky numbers for somebody. Now, they're only one apiece, but you know what I mean. Looking for 055780, 056518. This is on the front cover of your program. 055544 and 0559.
Cattle. Rick's got a machine shop right there at the family farm. He does a lot of machine work. He has built this engine himself, and Brent builds all kinds of components for other pullers on the alcohol burning tractors. This particular tractor, it's got a aluminum overhead cam head on it, ladies and gentlemen. 1 turbocharger on it. Brent's been competing out here in the 7,500 pound class, and he is qualified for the pull-off here in the Showdown 7,500 pounds later on, but he pulls this tractor in 2 classes, 55 and 75. And very few super stocks you will hear turn the kind of RPM this little tractor turns. 686 I8. Okay, here's one. Listen to the RPM, watch the wheel speed. Will be up, followed by her 7,500 pound super stock final, the shootout, if you prefer, here of the Show Me Showdown this afternoon. So lots of exciting pulling action coming. We have 17 in the 2-wheel drive class, and of course 10 in our 7,500 pound super stock to run this afternoon. A couple of special awards yet to make this afternoon as we work our way through the classes.
I bet he'll know if he'll have to re-pull this. He'll have to re-pull this.
Here's the pullback to 75.
Yeah, he's about one of the top men.
Okay, Richard Rand, Ashland, Missouri, the Junkyard Dog IH 460, 301 cubic inch alcohol burner. Now he's thrown his hand up in time, back down the throttle. He has 2 attempts to get that thing going. He signaled him plenty of times. So they'll pull him back to the starting line and he'll get 1 more attempt.
This will be his final attempt. Of course, every one of these competitors has 2 opportunities to cross 75 feet. And as PC said, he threw his hands up saying, I tried to get stopped, but safety being the primary concern here, we won't slam on the brakes or anything. Let the sled come to a stop. behind him.
Oh, yeah.
He decided he wants to move over. He didn't stay where he wanted to be as they moved Old Ironsides back. Mr. Hager providing the power on the return there. He'll unhook, move over. That looks like he moved over almost 10, 12 inches here, especially with the front end portion of that machine. So he is now in position to go. And this will be his last attempt. Everybody has 2 attempts. He's used 1 to cross 75 feet. Richard Grant, ladies and gentlemen, he's got to do it this time. It's all up to him. So that's all for him.
Yeah, I don't blame him there.
No boating.
So with 2 out the gate to 5,500 pounds, super stock. We look at our last competitor down the track before we move to that pull-out situation. From there, we'll jump into 2-wheel drive competition and then the super stock finals of 7,500 pound competitors. It's set. Gilbert, Iowa. Come on, Ed. Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't running as smooth as I'm sure he'd like for it to run. He pulled way down in there. It's fast. Didn't turn a whole lot of wheel speed there, but he didn't really need to. There was not much reason. Look at that front end.
In a pull-off for first or second place at the Pepsi Show Me Showdown.
Pepsi.
These are your top 2 finishers, ladies and gentlemen. The decision between first and second right here on a pass down the track. Yeah. He had that determination that Dave Banner had on his face when he left the line down there. He was looking at that gate and the gate only. $287.5. 287. Same pass.
Is he coming?
Saw him run last night the 7,500 pound super stock. It's simply amazing the wheel speed he can turn with a small power plant and only 1 turbocharger. Unbelievable wheel speed he can develop. That's why he continues to end up out the gate at the other end. He has a tremendous lot of RPMs when he comes out of that hole. He just keeps gaining and gaining. Need a representative from American Cyanamid for a trophy presentation to our 5,500-pound super stock. Also a representative from KHQA Television for our sportsmanship award in just a few minutes. Please make your way to the announcer's portion of the grandstand.
Okay, you international fans, can he do it? Got to walking a little bit sideways, coming up and down. He walks tracking like we was talking about. When them front end comes up that high, your drawbar goes down. Start walking almost from one tire to the other. 261 even. 261 even. That was the way the tractor was headed. We just turned around with the tow tractor the other way. Bring you back out here front and center for you right now.
That'd make you feel pretty good being drugged back there.
You don't need to take him clear off. That'll do. Right out there someplace.
Did Pam just go to the bathroom? Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your first place finisher, 5,500-pound super stock this afternoon, Mr. Daryl Cokerhan.
Manufacturer was a 1066. They painted it white. Rob has painted his tractor like that. Got beautiful barrels on the side of it. The Polish to workhorse, 1066 I.
Hey,
We got
who's in the
two
fence?
good Polish fans right up here in front row seats. Their dads are both driving tractors out there tonight.
Moto Joe
The
Jr.
first and the last in the class.
Yeah, first and last over here, and we got a black one on this side.
I hope those two guys can get along sitting here together.
They're buddies.
Oh, well, I hope so.
Yeah, they're buddies.
They've gone all weekend without a major fight, PC.
They both been out here playing in the mud all day together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Rob Russell, 1066 Put her up this side a little bit. We got further down the track, kind of started her over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Harvey
Hello.
on the phone. Winner of the sportsmanship award a while ago. As we brought him out here to make that presentation. Kind of embarrassed him, I think, but this man is a true sportsman. He'll help anybody he possibly can.
You're on tape now.
He's going to beat you on the track, not before. Doug Roberts, the winner of the first sportsmanship award.
We're live, NBC Sports.
Showdown just a very few minutes ago, and the only John Deere in the class. Carthage, Missouri is home of the Barnyard Beast. Doug Roberts in the seat. He's got a 2.90.7. Look at him in the face, laid down by Robbie Russell.
I wish somebody quit hitting that fence.
Get the chain tight. We're going to get the green light on the sled. Stan's going to look at him and give him the green flag.
Come on, baby.
This one,
Green flag,
John Deere, ladies and gentlemen, runs good. How about that ice, man? Single turbo. Brent has built it piece by piece himself in his own.
I'm on air.
That's his wife.
That's what I thought. Whose wife?
Brett.
Which one?
On the fence.
And the wife. I'm on him.
I think so.
Not a whole lot of paint job on the side, not all decorated up, but when you're running as fast as he does, you really don't have time to read it as it goes past.
I was surprised.
A lot of wheel speed developed out of this little international. A lot of wheel speed.
This little international will turn them back wheels hard, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the double guts on, and he will turn some RPM that you won't hardly believe. Brent Long, Aldridge, Missouri.
Probably gonna come easy.
The green flag gets out. With this wheel speed developed out here on this dirt track. It's the rumble of the tires that you hear. Developing that wheel speed. Brent Long, we got a 277 to even. 27 to 70.
Even it's got to turn is a little bit light gray there. It'll be turning the darker gray when they get ready to build a booth. And that smoke will start getting taller and taller. Now we'll see it, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see the RPM start to come up. The smoke will start changing colors. And now he's ready. Right up in there, Alan. Well balanced, too. I was watching. He crossed 120 feet right here in front of us. That front end is hovering about 8 to 10 inches off the ground with a little bit of a hesitancy as far as the front wheels are concerned, but he lays down an excellent run of 2:81 and 9. They have instituted a new award, the youngest members to make the Grand National hook. And BJ was the winner of that Sprout Award here the other night. Here at the Show Me Showdown.
Is that his boy driving?
And what better vehicle to have, but like you said, one named after the bull right here. The 7220 Show Me Showdown machine. Brandon Marino in the seat. Halfway through our 7,500-pound Superstock class here tonight. Full distance laid down by Doug Roberts.
This tractor here is on alcohol also. Got an aluminum head on it. 3 turbochargers, 2 ejection pumps. The Show Me Showdown, Draven, but BJ Marino, making the good up. Go on, BJ, go on. Go! And lays it down in good shape. BJ Marino. Very comfortable in the seat, too. What did you say? Dad, he looked good. He looked good down there. 281 and 9. Mutual Insurance, Postmaster Incorporated, MFA Oil, or Price Description, Truck and Tractor, Legal Outfit Incorporated, and KTVO Channel 3 Television, along with Bank Midwest, Mount Buffalo Auto Repair, Lloyd Distributing Company Incorporated, and St. Joseph Diesel Incorporated. Some of our local sponsors that help bring the Show Me Showdown right here to Macon, Missouri.
But there ain't no bull up there, you said.
You notice, ladies and
Who is
gentlemen,
this?
Sam decided to stop that tractor over on the infield side. The
From?
guys here have been pretty well breaking it up here on the grandstand side.
Where's he from?
I think he's going to try a little bit of new territory. He's probably just led down on the infield side. So maybe the track could be a little bit better over there.
Belgrade had run up.
Steve Belgrade, Ackerley, Texas, 10:66. Something is not right. When that smoke turns black and then it turns back gray, something's not right.
Projections coming up.
So they'll give him the opportunity, TC, if he wants to take the option and drop into the clouds, see if he can get figured out what his problem is. And you're right, there's something, a mixture problem someplace along the line, because that smoke should change colors gradually and go all the way to black and then go. And obviously, it's not working like he had in mind. So he has that option. If he chooses to drop in the order and come back, he will have one more opportunity.
Sorry, folks, from some idiot on the fence.
They're looking under the side shield of it on the left-hand side right now to see if they can figure out exactly what may be a little bit of a problem. Maybe they can get it addressed. We'll see if it works. Pretty hard, but he's all right, I believe. Technical services right down there very quickly.
I got him.
He got bounced.
He's breathing heavy.
Like Alan had told you the other night, we had a tractor do basically that. It is not mandatory, but they definitely recommend that the drivers wear seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. And that seatbelt's the only thing kept him in that seat right at that time.
Absolutely right. 210.6 for the Belgrade machine. He's okay. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Many hours out here working night after night before the Show Me Showdown. Anything that needs to be done, Chuck's out here helping to work to put this full on. And this is Chuck Lee from Macon, Missouri. Chuck's only got 2 turbos on his tractor. And he calls it high stepping.
You ever been real close to him?
Yes, I have.
There's a reason he calls it high stepping. That man is tall.
Yes, he is.
And he high steps any place he goes, and that's why he calls the tractor high stepping.
You ought to see him run down the track after he can beat most tractors to the other end.
Right. Years ago, they had pace tractors. All they needed was Chuck. He could outrun them all.
That's for sure.
Our local sponsors include the KWIX TRS 104.7, as well as Learfield Communication and KHQA TV. Find your Seacorn brand products at Dominican Gold Oil Company convenience stores. This is Chuck Lee.
1066 I. Got right over there close to the white line, I think, ladies and gentlemen.
He was watching it. You could see him looking at that.
He was kind of leaning in that direction.
Looking at that left front wheel real close. 263 and 8-2.
And now he's pulling up here in competition at the 7,500. Daryl Cookerham from the Cleveland, Missouri.
Becomes Wendl next year.
1000 Minneapolis Bowling.
He won 55.
asked me to pass on to you the fact that they appreciate the support of the 10th annual Show Me Showdown. And welcome everybody and thank everybody, of course, for coming and supporting. Take the opportunity to visit the concession stands and souvenir stands, the NTDA merchandisers on your way out. A big thank you to all the organizations who are involved and all the volunteers for their time. Without their commitment, this event would not be possible. Thanks to ConAgra and Toastmaster for their continued support of this, the 10th annual Pepsi Show Me Showdown here in Macon, Missouri. Minneapolis Mo G1000 Daryl Cokerhouse. Daryl's been having a little trouble each time. He's been running real strong. Right there on the very end, something happened. They said they've been checking everything over and they just...
Photo Joe's a goddamn way.
Straight on them a lot faster than it ought to. About 245 feet, just kind of stalls on the stage, and right there, ending up at the 262.60, even for the G1000 Minneapolis Bowling. Terry Blackburn is entirely capable of taking the slow ride machine out there as well. Another one of our competitors using the Kendall GT1 motor oil. Inwood, Ontario, of course, is the class of the Titans in the Super Stock Classic as everybody goes up there to run counter fuel systems, all involved in that Super Stock Classic up there. Inwood, Ontario, in the early part of September. And that is one of the big portions of this Super Stock class.
Brent made this one.
All the way.
Harry's backed up there, ladies and gentlemen. He's hooking his seat belt right now. He's got the chain hooked to him. The kill switch is hooked up. Stan gives him a motion to tighten the chain. Harry Blackburn, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Terry, go.
IH from Shelburne, Wisconsin. He needs a 300-foot pass to get in a football there tonight at the Show Me Showdown Shootout.
Hey. Come on, baby. Come on.
It's going to be close. It is going to be real close. He used the momentum to run down the track, and that's what it's going to take right here tonight. We do need representative of Copenhagen Skull to the announcer's table, please. We need a representative up here for filming presentation here in just a few minutes.